Good morning, students. Today we are going to start our next topic, that is cascading style sheet. In short, it is written as CSS. In this session, we'll discuss what is CSS and some examples of CSS. Then we will discuss some of the CSS properties. So let's begin with what is CSS. CSS stands for cascading style sheets. It is a new feature being added to HTML that gives both website developers and users more control over how to display the web pages. CSS is a style language that defines how to display the HTML elements. It describes the looks and formatting of a document. It also enables the separation of the document content from the document presentation, which covers the font, color, margin, line, height, width, background images, advanced positions, and many other things. Before moving ahead, let me tell you some brief history of CSS. HTML was never intended to contain tags for formatting a document, and it was mainly intended to define the content of a document. Okay, HTML, because in HTML basically we have only the tags which describes the or defines the content, that this is heading, then close h1 tag. So it means that h1 defines that this content is a heading tag. This content has some property which has a heading, which is a heading. Then next is a content is a paragraph. This is a paragraph. So the main objective of HTML was to define only the contents with the help of these tags. It was never intended to contain the tags for formatting the document. Okay. So development of large websites where font and color information were added to every single web page became a very long and expensive process. So to solve this problem, World Wide Web Consortium created CSS. So in HTML 4.0, all formatting is stored in a separate CSS file, for which the main objective was to introduce the formatting properties. That can be applied to HTML tags. Now let's continue with this CSS. A CSS rule has two main parts, a selector and one or more declarations. Selector points mainly to the HTML elements which you want to give style, and declaration contains one or more declarations separated by semicolon. and includes a property name and a value separated by a colon. Let's see the example of CSS. Here H1 is a selector. Tag H1 specifies here the selector, and the declaration contains the property and the values associated with these properties, and it is written inside the curly brackets. Multiple declarations are separated by a semicolon, and property and values are separated by a colon. So let's see some more examples. A CSS declaration always ends with the semicolon, and the declaration groups are surrounded by curly brackets. We have already seen that. And let's see some examples. There is a p tag, color colon red. Color property defines the text color. It means the color of the paragraph, the content which is written inside the paragraph will be red. Text align center, it means the text will be displayed on the center of the web page. The font size is 30 pixels. It means the size of this font will be 30 pixels. Text transform uppercase, it means the text will be displayed in capital letters. The next property is assigned. Next properties are assigned with the body tag. So background image, here we are adding an image to the background of the web page, and the margin left is set to 20 pixels. Margin specifies that some spaces are created on the left hand side of the web page. That is 20 pixels. Then TD stands for table data. I hope you remember it. Background color colon red, it means for table data background color is defined to be red. Then H2 is the heading tag, and it is defined with color RGB 255, 0, 0. It also this is another way to specify the color with the help of RGB color codes. Then next is the paragraph p tag, font family times New Roman. It defines the font face of the content, that is times New Roman. Then there is a div tag. It is used for division or a section of content which has some properties. Border is defined as 1 pixel, solid black. It means suppose this is the paragraph, then border is defined as solid black in color. Solid means it will have a continuous line of 1 pixel thickness. Margin specifies the left, right, top and bottom margin of the document or content which is to be displayed. Then background color is specified as light blue. Then body background color specifies light pink. Margin left is 20 pixels. This CSS property is written inside the style tag. This style tag, and style tag is written inside the head section. Then inside the body section we have h1 tag and div tag. Both tags are here. So these properties will be applied to this hello world, and this paragraph is styled with CSS. As you can see in this output, body background color is light pink. Margin left is 20 pixel. It means there will be a margin of 20 pixels. Left margin 20 pixels. Then div tag, this is the div tag. It has a border 1 pixel width. 1 pixel is the width of the border. Solid is the style and black is the color. And border margin specifies these margins. Top right, bottom left is specified in this order, and the background color is light blue for this div tag. Next, let's continue with some of the CSS properties that are generally used. Before moving ahead, let's see what is shorthand property. Shorthand property is just the simple way to write the code, or it lets you write the multiple CSS properties in one declaration. And there are some important points to keep in mind while using shorthand properties is that a value which is not specified is set to its initial value. The order of the property values must be taken care, and if any property is not required, then it can be removed. But the order must be taken care of. Let's see how to write a background color property. Background color property specifies the background color of an element. Background color of a page is defined in the body selector. Body background color. Then this is the hexadecimal code for the color. With CSS, a color can be defined in different ways. This is the hexadecimal format for the color. This is the RGB format for a color, and you can also assign simply the color name. For writing the background image, body, let's see the example, body background image colon URL, then you can write the name of the image. By default, background image property repeats an image both horizontally and vertically, okay? And it is written as body background image URL. The image URL is written inside the single quote. As you can see in this web page, there is an image of computer which is repeated horizontally and vertically both. Now let's see the shorthand property of background color. If you want to write background color, body, specify these properties. Body background color colon red, background image, then URL, Background repeat is another property which can specify no repeat, repeat X, or repeat Y. No repeat means the image will appear only once. Repeat X defines the image will be repeated horizontally, and repeat Y specifies the image will be repeated vertically. And the background position specifies the position of the image. As you can see here, it can be written as a shorthand property in this way. Body background, okay, this should not be here. Body background red, URL is the, okay, you need to write here single quote. No repeat means it will be displayed only once, and then right top. This is the output for this way. Then to specify the text color of the content, the color property is written. It can be written with different types of elements. If we write color colon red with body tag, it means the content of whole web page will appear in red color. If H1 color colon green is written, then it means the color of the text written inside the H1 tag will appear in green color, and this P tag specifies that the color of the paragraph will be in yellow. The next property is text align. It is used to set the horizontal alignment of the text. Text can be centered, or it can be aligned to left, right, or justified. Center means it will appear at the center. Justify means it will be justified, the content will be justified. Right means it will be displayed on the right side, and left means it will display on the left hand side. Then text decoration property is used to set or remove the decoration of the text. As you can see in this example, here H1, H2, H3, H4, there are 4 tags, and text decoration colon overline. Overline means there will be a line displayed over the text. Then text decoration line through means there will be a line through the text. Text decoration underline means the line will appear below the text. Then text decoration blink, it means the text will blink, but it is not supported now, so it will appear as it is. The next property is text transform, which is used to specify uppercase, lowercase, or if you want to keep only the first letter as capital, then we can specify capitalize. So text transform colon uppercase, it means to display it in capital letter. And if we are writing lowercase, it means the text will appear in small letters. And capitalize means the first letter will appear in capital for each word. The next is the font family. The next property is font family, which specifies the font face that we used in HTML. And we can write font family property with different types of text elements. As you can see in this example, P font family times New Roman, it means the text will appear in Times New Roman format. And font family Arial means the text will appear in Arial format, and this is the normal text. So these are different types of font family. The next property is font style property, which is mostly used to specify the italic text. Okay, it can have three values: normal, italic, and oblique. Normal means the text will appear in this form, normal form, and if font style is written with italic, it means the text will appear in italic. And oblique is also almost similar to italic, but it is less supported. The next property is the font size property, which is used to set the size of the text. 40 pixels, 20, 30 pixels, then 14 pixels. You can see different sizes of the text. The shorthand property for font can be written as font, italic, bold, then 8 pixels, Arial, Algerian. To write this much code, I can write in shorthand as this. Here, first property italic specifies the font style. Then font weight, as we have already seen, font style can have normal, italic, or oblique values. And font weight can have bold or normal as options. And font size is used to give the size of the font. Then font family, Arial, Algerian. If multiple font families are written, then it means that if first one is not supported or not supported by the browser, then apply the next font family. Then if you want to add a border, then this example we have already seen, border 5 pixel solid red. This is a shortened property for border width, border style, and border color. Border width means the width of this border, and style means solid. Style is written solid. You can specify other border styles also, such as dotted for dotted line, dashed, or double, or none for no border line. And there are many other also border style. Then the shorthand property for margin is margin. In this way, you can write the shorthand property. It is a shorthand property for this. Margin top is 25 pixel. Margin right is 50 pixel. The bottom is 75 pixel, and left is 100 pixels. So you can write in this way also. If we are writing P margin colon 50 pixel, it means all four margins will set to 25 pixels. Margin means basically the element will have some spaces from the left hand side and right hand side. There will be some margin set to, or some left spaces are created. Then CSS property can be used with hyperlinks. As you can see in this example, It is written with a anchor tag as a colon link. It specifies the color of an unvisited link. It means the color of unvisited link will be red. If I write a colon visited, then bracket inside the bracket color colon blue, it means the color of a visited link will be blue. And a colon hover color colon green, it means when mouse is over the link, then the color will appear as green. And when the link is selected or it is active, then the color will appear as yellow. There are many more properties also that you can apply with the help of CSS. Okay, this is not only these properties are not only that you can use. There are many other properties also that you can explore. The next property, CSS property, are associated with image as image img. Border of the image is 1 pixel solid red. Okay, if I write only border 1 pixel solid red, it means the border of this image, if this is the image, then border of this image will be in rectangular form. If I write border radius colon 4 pixel, it specifies that uh, the radius of an element corner will be in the form of some rounded shape, just like this. Okay, I mean this corner will be in circular shape. Okay, my drawing is not proper. Okay, so it means the corners will be in circular shape with radius 4 pixels. Then padding means the image and the wall of this border has some distance which is of 5 pixels. And width of this image will be 150 pixels. If I write image max width as 100%, it means the image will cover whole web page, and height is written as auto. It means it will appear at the center of the web page. An image display column block, it means the image will be displayed in the form of a block. Margin left and right are auto set, it means the image will appear at the center of the web page. And width is 50%, means the width will be 50% of the web page width. Then you can specify CSS properties to the list also. I have written only some of the basic properties. You can explore many other properties also. For example, list style type colon circle, it means the list is of type circle. And list type style type colon square, it means the list will appear as a square shape. List style type colon upper Roman, it means the list will appear in Roman number. And if I write list style image colon some, this is the name of the some image, then The image can be used for the list. Suppose this is the image, some icon can be used for the list with the help of list style type image. Then you can apply CSS in table also. For example, table comma table data comma table heading tag, border 1 pixel solid green. It means the border is specified with some properties as 1 pixel. Solid green, padding is 15 pixel. It means the text and the distance between text and the wall is 15 pixel. If some text is written, it means the text distance between this text and the cell wall is 15 pixels. If I write TH, table heading, background color, colon green, it means the background color of table heading will be green and color of the text will be white. Then next, TD height 50 pixel, vertical align bottom. It means for table data, height is assigned set with 50 pixel and vertical alignment of the text is bottom. You can write here bottom, top or middle. That's all for now. In next class, we'll continue with the different ways to include CSS properties inside an